Guten Tag, Observer, and willkommen in zu meiner Welt. In the last episode, we went to the carnival, and true to our luck, we had some deaths at the carnival. So I think it should be appropriately named the Carnival of Death, and possibly Mayhem. Oh, it was rough.
Right, what's this then?
We ended up getting Nera killed and Emmeline killed, of course, and in addition to that, we got somebody else killed. I didn't even get to learn their name before they died. What can you give me today? I think the appropriate way to handle that situation is to get the guy who is holding the witch captive, get him angry enough to attack us without attacking her first. So let's go ahead with sleep. In addition to some sleep, let's go ahead and get that. So, let's do that.
No, sorry.
Let's sleep like a bunch of nobles. Okay, how many axes do I have? 26, that's perfectly fine.
You right. I'm on it.
Now, it's a question of where to go. Oh, it's nighttime. But it won't be nighttime. We have a letter. My servant, Mulay. Your progress is disrupting the flow of iron, or does not go well as it should. How stupid can you be to allow kobolds to murder miners? What else were the kobolds supposed to do? With your presence revealed, you should be wary of enemies sent to stop your operation. Your task is a very simple one. If you continue to show that you can't do your job, you will be replaced. I will not send the kobolds you have requested, as I need all the troops I possess to stop the flow of iron in this region. With this message, I have sent more of the mineral poison you require. If you have any problems, send a message to my new contact in Baraghost. His name is Transic. He'll be at the Feldpost Inn. Okay, so now we have a mission.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Let's do this. So I'm having a dream. I keep having... if you watch the last episode, I had a dream which is kind of suggesting that you're not supposed to be merciful in this game. I'm going to go straight to Baraghost. We're probably going to get ambushed. No. Apparently my luck is better than I suspected.
Right, what's this then?
We have to go to the Feldpost Inn, which unfortunately, it's bad. Let's move this one up front here. Who's yellow? Yeah, that puts her in the center. 2 on the side, that's good. Now we have an issue with the Feldpost, and that is that Marl is there. So this is problematic, but hopefully we can bypass Marl without him getting killed and go upstairs. Enemy sighted.
Right, what's this then?
Marl, just leave us be. We don't have time for your shenanigans. Ugh. Marl. Everybody get your fists out. Now everybody go downstairs.
I'm on it.
Now, everybody...
Spit it out.
get your fist out.
Let's talk more fight.
You've a task?
Marl, if you become any more of a problem... there are going to be consequences to your actions.
By Temper Shield! What you want?
I wish I had more weapon slots just so everybody has a fist available whenever
What
I
is it
need them
this
to.
time?
Just in the case of Marl. Merrill, I think is his name. Somebody hit him. He can't possibly have much hit points. Oh, barely any. My guy's not hitting him. Oh, Stein, what's wrong with you? There you go. Come on, guys. This is 5 against 1. I know how hard it actually is to take out one guy, like to subdue him. I used to be a bouncer at a bar, and it's actually annoying to try to subdue someone that's attacking you. Because inevitably, if there's more than one person, well, normally I'm big enough that I can just throw somebody out the door without problem. I'm 300 pounds, I'm slightly muscular. I can throw somebody out the door if I need to. But the problem is that sometimes you have a situation where it requires more than one person to throw someone out. In that case, whenever we throw someone out, they always brag that it was like a 3-on-1 fight.
I'm on it.
Everybody
Go
out the
on,
door. No.
Cool ones. You point, full plate, and
They
fucking
always brag
spear.
that it took them 3
Spit it
people
out.
to incapacitate them. You know what? If it was 3 people wanting to beat you up, we would have no problem with that. If that was our
Let's
intention, we
talk
would
more
beat the
fight.
holy crap out of you.
Nature's servant awaits.
But you know what? We're doing our job. We're not beating the crap out of you. We're subduing you and throwing you out the door. But if we were to beat you up, you wouldn't have a story to tell. I mean, legit. That's just the way it goes. And some people don't realize that, and they brag and brag and brag. Just like little Marl down there. He's getting his kicks, having us beat him up over and over and over again, so he can
right.
brag to his friends that, oh, it took 5 people
I'm on it.
just to quench my anger. I don't know. Okay, this guy looks like a wizard. He should comment on us why we're here, like it should be a trigger, but since it's not, we're not going to pretend that
Seems to
that's
me like these men want a little trouble.
an advantage.
I'll give them trouble.
Why do you bother me? Can't you see that I'm in a hurry to get out of this town? Perhaps you could tell us why you're in a hurry. Stop where you are. We know what you're all about. Surrender or spill your guts. You know what I'm up to, eh? Well, maybe there's something you don't know about my magic skills. You might not believe me, but if you ain't out of my face in the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna blast you to Kingdom Come. This is the most ridiculous thing to say. We're not afraid of any mage. We've killed several already. If you want to fight, then bring it on. What did he just cast?
Go on then.
You? Berserker.
Cool ones, sir.
You go ahead and attack.
Yep.
You magic missile the darkness.
You rang?
You get some hit points off this guy.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
You bless people.
What is your command?
And you command this guy to sleep. My guy needs to attack. I need to set an AI to him.
Ransing's not afraid of rubble such as you.
Okay, here's the problem. My character is having a crisis. His dream is telling him, well, his interpretation, which is my interpretation of the dream, is that his dream is telling him that giving people mercy is not good. But this is also weighing by the fact we need him to spill his guts. Okay, I'll talk. I'm a messenger for a man named Tazok. I just ferried messages between him and a fat priest named Malai. I need to meet Tazok at either or Larswood, east of the Friendly R's Inn. Tazok pays me good, so I keep my app shut. Can I go now? Oh. We just remembered something. We're going to kill him.
Spit it out.
Oh gosh, here it comes. We don't have MON to stop him.
Uh-huh.
Why are you fisting him? Try to put him to sleep, please. Okay, that doesn't hurt us nearly as much as it used to. What, did he poison you?
You rang.
Now let me explain why I killed him.
Go on then. Spit it out. Sorted.
Okay. So this guy is not a good guy. The reason why is that he is the same guy who petrified Franwin here. And there should have been a dialogue option where there should have been a dialogue option in this game for her to be like, he's the guy who turned me to stone. Because he was the person who turned her to stone. He is generally all around
Right, what's
a
this
horrible person.
I could use a little patching up.
So, in my mind, well, of course, that magic missile didn't hurt us so much because, well, we had 15 hit points. Now we're in a world of pain.
By temper shield.
Go on then.
You point. I must.
You've a task?
Let's, get this. Now, Marl downstairs is probably going to attack us, so we'll get out of here as quickly as
I'm
possible.
on it.
Did we loot that guy? Yeah, we looted him. Okay, Marl.
Let's talk more fight.
You rang.
What is your command?
What now? Need your pantaloon by your command.
Should be an option just for fisting.
It's better
Well, to
die
attack
in
with
peace than
fists,
live
not
in
fisting.
peace.
But
You're what is clear. It this what time? You rang? Yep. May Aurel bestowed a
This could be a good place for a hand.
Shame on you.
Go on then.
Fooled me twice. What? I'm huge.
get everybody out of
What's
this
this
bar. Come on, let Marl
Sorted.
lie where he sleep where he lies. Let's go to the next tavern over so we can actually get some sleep. Sorted. So I'm pretty happy with myself because normally, well, I have a good memory, but I don't at the same time. But I'm pretty happy that I remembered that he turned her to stone. Ah, Ulfstein, I thought it might be you. The southern parts are quite set afire with talk of your work in Nashgau. I'm an officer of Vi, of the Flaming Fist. What are you doing down here? And to be honest, I could use your help. I care not with your name or your title, Officer Vile. The word of the Flaming Fist may be the law in these parts, but the extent of the law stops within the reach of my blade. That's not what I would say. I'm honored to be worthy of your service, officer. How may I be of assistance? My contingent and I are cut off from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received orders for close to a week, and to be honest, I don't like the feel of it all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since you returned from Nashkel, and I think that they were just your usual brigands out to make quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone. One way or another, I've got to get my troops back to the gate. I'll pay 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp you bring me and spread the news. I want this whole region cleared before winter comes. Okay, well, we got some. Please stop running away.
Sorted.
Sorted.
Can I
New
assist
memories in the
you?
making. There we go. Let's take a nap. And while we're taking a
Fair
nap,
enough. This way.
Imoen feels that she should go ahead and check out the room.
This way.
Well, while we're going to buy the room, she feels that
Yes?
he's still down there. Oh, what do you mean? That Bjornen, I can feel his eyes looking at me. He's a paladin, you know. They ain't right in the head. They just look at you, and you've been judged. What right do they have to do that? Why? What have you done to deserve their stares? Well, this is Imoen, so it's like, I know what you mean. Pretty high and mighty of them. Yeah, the way they just look at you. I ain't going down there until he's gone. No way he's gonna get me. Has he threatened you? Well, no, but I know he's looking for me. Why else would he be down there? Sure, he says he's resting and chatting up the locals, but I know he's here for me. And while I'm gonna stay up here till he's gone. Why doesn't he just come up here and get you if he's so interested in you? Well, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? No, he wants me to sit up here and wondering if he knows that I know, that he knows, that I know, that he knows I'm up here knowing what he knows. I just know it. Have you tried talking to someone about this? You seem agitated. Recently, evidence suggests a barrel full of monkeys is not half full as much as previously claimed, and that is in fact rather horrifying. Okay, goodbye now. Imoen, she gets to talk to a lot of people in these rooms. Okay, so there's nobody in here. Oops, wrong button. There is a chest in there. But nothing of importance. What a horrible place to rest. Okay, Imoen's gonna go down here and talk to that Bjorn guy. Bjorn, get over here. It's not Bjorn, it's
Yes?
Bjorn. Bjornen. They did quite a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fording themselves in the mountains southwest of here. If you could give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud. Half-ogres near Baraghost. Southwest? Huh. We may have to try that
Sorted.
out.
You want some whiskey?
Hello, friends. Welcome and make yourselves at home. Try not to rattle a local one. Locals done, okay? Times are pretty harsh right now, and people don't need any more trouble than they've got. Show me your list of services. Let's sleep in the royal suite. Okay, let's go check out these ogres. Well, these half-ogres.
Sorted.
If they're half-ogres, he said they were southwest. Traveling 4 hours. Well, let's go
I'm
to
on
the
it.
west. Feel a little nervous. There's a cliff here. Not a cliff, but like a little pillar. Please tell me this doesn't end, and it does. But I can go down here. The ambient music is getting me slightly on edge. We could deal with a kobold. We can deal with a kobold. Please do not die. And I need everybody to not have their fists.
When the going gets tough,
I need to get
someone
him
hold
something.
my rodent.
If a tree falls in the forest, I'll kill
Thy
the bastard
Valkyr's
who done it.
trapping
Okay, hold on. You need to get your club out. That's what you need to do. His sword broke, and I remembered that, but I didn't remember that obviously, but Ooh, is that some more? I know what it is. It's that. We should be able to know what it is since we have one of those.
You rang.
Everybody go to town.
Give us
Go for the eyes,
victory!
fool! Go for the eyes! Rask!
I need to set some AI options. Hold on. Customize. Script. Character will defend himself if attacked or if he sees enemies. Okay, that's good. Customize script. Standard, I think. Okay. This may improve our game a little bit since I'm no longer doing the round by round turns. We begin casting. Cleric will cast defensive spells on himself and then move about the battlefield, healing his companions if necessary. He'll Okay, so I think I might like the defensive one. But the problem is that I want her in melee, and I want her in... How many hit points does she have? Okay, yeah, I want... Let's have her as defensive as well. Cleric, defensive. Or I'll just do attack. Okay, that's probably what I should do with her as well. Because I don't want her auto-casting. Customize script. Okay, so here's one thing. Thief, aggressive. Thief will attempt to hide in shadows when enemies... Thief will attack any enemy she knows that are attacking party members. He will not move far away from the party leader, so if pursuing an enemy, turn back. Okay, so I'm a little annoyed that there's not like an auto detect trapped setting. That's okay. And you just need a ranged, and you're good. Okay.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Where's my character?
Spit it out.
Okay.
You rang.
Anything of importance? Just gold.
Sorted.
Where's the Hafogos? I assume they're Orgillians that we're talking about here. Oh, now she's detecting traps out of nowhere. This doesn't look like south-southwest, but we'll go ahead and... 12 hours? We're gonna have to go to sleep. And we're
Go
at
on
night.
then.
Now.
Sorted.
Great.
You be quiet.
You there, I need some money and some healing. Here, take 25 gold. Okay. Gnolls. Okay. Just making sure they weren't a special type of gnoll.
fellow.
Spit it out.
There we go. Now we're effective killing machines again.
Sorted.
There was a one point in time where we were good at killing things, where we were doing things systematically, and we lost that somewhere along the line.
Possibly frosty.
What is that guy? Okay, so one.
You rang.
There'll be safety in numbers.
Nature's
And
servant
I am
awaits.
two or three at
A
least.
god.
Let's go back to that
Do you want
mentality
to
that
tell
we
me a
once
story
had.
about trollops and
this time?
slugtails? Please?
All I wish is to continue my journey. Friends await while I must suffer this tiresome dance.
Oh, it's
Does the
Dritsit.
mere mention of Drizzt attract your
Dritzt. We will not stand aside while another is in peril.
Flaming! Give up victory! Death!
This is a perfect
Right?
time for, well, we already wasted the sleep spells. So.
Flaming! Possibly frosty. Death! My blade will cut you down.
Good talk, Observer. Unfortunately, we had a
Right, what's this then?
crash come up. But we're okay. Well, it wasn't a crash of the game. It was a crash of the software. Of my recording software. Yeah. Killing them before Dritz does. Where you going, Dritz? Don't leave us. Without talking.
All this chatter is fine, but I've places I'd rather be.
I'm Dritz de Erden, and I appreciate your assistance. It's a long enough trip to Icewind Dale. Even without these constant interruptions, I do not recall banditry being in such epidemic proportions in this area. How long has this been so? It has not always been thus. And I have striven to return to peace to these lands. Okay. Noble goals indeed, and ones I hold dear to myself. Your struggle will be difficult, and for the bandits that I have encountered, being beset at every turn as I am, are no mere vagabonds with blades. The humans bear the style of the Black Talons, and the hobgoblins that of the Chill. Okay, so hobgoblins were the bandits here, and so I do remember getting tons of ambushes by hobgoblins. Mercenary groups, both of them, and as such, it is unlikely they are the architects of this endeavor. You should do well to insinuate yourself in their ranks and determine their true masters. Difficult but not impossible, and potentially the most fruitful course. This is sage advice which I will heed. I know that I think well of you on your journey. I have no idea who you are. What? Okay, then I guess I'll do that. So that was a cameo appearance of Dritz there, who is a character from the R.A. Salvador books. I personally haven't read them. One of my exes was very much into Dritz, and I personally, although I do love Dark Elves from EverQuest, and I used to spend a whole time with Dark Elves and stuff like that, I never really got into the whole Dritz thing, and I read one like a paragraph of one of the fights, and the fights were a little bit too much. About the only D&D-esque novels that I liked would have to be the Dragonlance novels. They're so beautiful. They're so beautifully written because they're really, really high fantasy in a sense. And you get this like dry sense of everything that's going on. Like in the beginning, like it feels like you're in a forest and that the leaves are dry and that anything could catch on fire at any moment. And then like there's dragons involved and it's like the world is going to burn. But I don't know. I
Right,
didn't
what's
really
this then?
get that sense of feeling whenever I was reading.
Nighttime. Good for sneaking up on evil.
I didn't really get that from R.A. Salvador. But anyway, this video has probably gone off long enough. So next time on Baldur's Gate, we shall try to find these half-ogres that we have been tasked to kill by a paladin. But anyway, till next time, auf Wiedersehen.